Chit-chat. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. It's your girl, Adrian Yvette, back with another video. I am going to do a get ready with me chit-chat video today. But first, you already know what's up. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Please, if you like my channel and you like the videos that you have watched so far, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you know whenever I drop a new video on you. Also, remember to thumbs up this video and leave me a comment down below letting me know how you like this video. Okay, so I'm about to just get right on into it or whatever. Also, I had asked in my last video, I don't know why I'm talking like that, you guys. I asked in my last video if y'all wanted like a new skincare routine situation video because, period. You know, like when you really be like when your skin be acting correct, it be acting right and shit, and you really be like, like I'm really out here. Like, don't get me wrong, like I still got a few blemishes and whatnot, but my skin has come a long way, and that's on period. So I am still gonna do that video, you guys. But I'm waiting for my soap to come back in because one, like, when I asked you guys, I had like this small amount left, and it's bar soap. So I ain't want y'all to be like, what the fuck is that? Sorry, excuse me. I ain't want y'all to be like, what is that? Like, so I'm waiting on a brand new bar to come, but that's a whole nother story time in itself. And when my bar comes and I do that video, I'm gonna tell you why I'm still waiting. But anyway, so I'm still gonna do that video, you guys. So just wait on it. But let's get into this little video. Y'all already know I always put on my primer first, and I'm using the Pore Professional Matte Rescue Primer. Like, this is the only primer I use right at this point. This is the only stuff I use. And I always get the travel size, but the travel size lasts a really long time because you don't have to put it on a lot. So I just be like, every time I go, like, I just be like, I don't even need the larger size. I guess I can get the larger size next, but like, I really don't be needing the large size. So I just get the travel size. Cause you know, these brands be costing a little bit more. So, period. So let's just get into this little story time, y'all. So today, I actually went to work earlier today. It's like evening time now, and it's Friday, and I'm off this weekend. So anyway, by the time y'all see this video, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a Friday. It's probably gonna be like a Monday, or it's gonna be some kind of weekday. But anyway, so today was actually a pretty good day at work. And like, it was it didn't go by super quick, but it went by fast enough. But it was a pretty good day at work or whatever. So y'all, I had like an hour and 20 minutes left, like not even that long. So I'm like, dang, I got through the day. Like, I wasn't even really doing a lot. Y'all know I work in retail. So I'm like, at this point, I'm literally like just folding clothes. Like, I really don't even have no real work to do anymore. Like, except for talk to customers and fold clothes. Like, I was in the back, like in the boys' department, like in my own little world, folding clothes. I had a good day. I only got an hour and 20 minutes left. Here come the BS. Because I'm trying to stop cursing on my YouTube. But here come the BS. So I'm gonna have to curse in this video. Fuck that shit. So here come the bullshit. So this dude come to the back. Well, he had already asked an associate, somebody else that worked there, a question. So, and I guess he had asked about like uniform stuff. So, let me do my makeup, because y'all know I start talking and then I'll really be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, so, he had already asked somebody about like some uniform polos. So he was already looking at the polos. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, oh, like he's really in there shopping. Like, I just saw him over there by the polos. That's fine, whatever. Then he came closer to the section that I was in, and Well, he actually came to the table that I was like folding, and he was like, "Are these the only uniform shorts y'all have?" Because we had some shorts on that table, but they weren't uniform shorts. We just had like some khaki shorts on that particular table. So I was like, "Oh no, the uniform shorts right over here." Like, y'all, I'm really like I said, like I'm really in a good mood. Like I'm about to be all like, I'm like, he just shopping like it's whatever. Like, so I'm like, "Oh no, like." The uniform shorts are right over there, sir. Like, walk over and, like, point and shit. Like, I was, like, really doing my job and shit. Like, no, they're right over there, sir. And they're 60% off today, too. Like, my customer service voice, all that. Like, so he's like, okay, thank you. Like, mind you, he was gay, I guess. If he wasn't, and he talked like a female. But, so he's over there. He's just like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, he's still like looking at the stuff. Mind you, he got a Bed Bath and Beyond bag. And if you worked in retail before, you already know what that means. But basically, he had and the Bed Bath and Beyond bag didn't have nothing, and it had like one thing in there. Who go to Bed Bath and Beyond and get a big size bag and you only got like one thing in there? Come on, bro. But first of all, if you're going to Bed Bath & Beyond, if I'm going to spend Bed Bath & Beyond prices, I'm about to get something for real. Like, that's going to fill up the whole bag. I'm not getting like a pack of gum at the front. Like, no, I'm getting like real stuff. So you already know what that means. So he got a Bed Bath & Beyond bag. But anyway, he over looking at the shorts. You know, I'm still folding, seeing only got an hour and 20 minutes left. So then he go, it's another rack like right beside the wall that he was looking at. So he goes behind the rack, and I'm still not paying no attention because on the other side of the rack, it's a wall and it's clearance. So I'm still not really paying no attention, but I see him out the corner of my eye, and I don't see him like actually reaching up to the, like, looking at the clearance. I just saw that he moved a little bit behind the rack, and then all of a sudden, all you hear is, where's the damn part? Hold on. So all of a sudden, all you hear is, so I was like, I only got an hour and 20 minutes left. Like, and I'm a manager, so I can't, be like, I'm just going to ignore it or let me go, like, get somebody else. I actually got to, act. I got to, like, do shit. So I was like, like, he's still standing behind the rack. So I just keep hearing the bag. So I look up, he's staring straight at me. So once again, if you've ever worked in retail or whatever, like, if somebody is moving a lot and then you look up and they staring straight at you, they're trying to steal, basically. So, like, they're not even looking at the clothes. They're looking at you to make sure you don't see them. So I'm like, here we go. So then I'm like, sir, I ain't say it like that, but I was like, you finding sizes and everything okay? He was like, yeah, I'm just looking for some shorts for my nephew or whatever. Like, he real small, but he real tall, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what size. And so I was like, oh, okay, after he said he was tall, I was like, oh, okay. I was about to say maybe you could get the size 5 because he had a size 6 in his hand. And I was like, oh, I was about to say you could get the size 5, but those might be kind of short. He was like, yeah, those way too short. And I just was like, what the fuck ever, like whatever. So he's still like kind of beside me, but then he leaves over there because he came from behind the rack. Because I started talking to him. So he wanted to seem like a real customer now. Because I'm paying attention to him. So after he said all that, he like moved over. And I was at a table at the back side of a table. So it's the front of the table. It was like a few racks in front of the table. And then it's like 6 racks in front of the table. And then it's another fixture in front of those, and he was standing, like he walked over and then ended up standing behind all that. So now I really can't see what he doing, but all I still fucking hear is. So I'm like, bruh. So I'm like, okay. So where he was, like, we have cameras in our store, which I don't understand. Y'all do know places have cameras, right? Like, in certain areas of the store, you're gonna be on camera, sir. Like, you're on camera. Now you're on camera stealing. And he was like in the perfect spot. He was literally standing right in front of a camera. So I knew that he was on camera trying to fucking steal. So I went to the back, had walkie over the walkie to another manager and was like, what's your location? Because I need to make sure, because I went to the back. I needed to know where they were. But anyway, went to the back, immediately pulled up the cameras, and like 30 seconds later, he was literally on camera putting shit in his bag. Like, bruh, we can see you. Like, we can see you. It was like 2 other managers in the back. We all ended up like walking out. Long story short, he ended up leaving right after that. He probably got like 2, because y'all know in larger retail, maybe not a mom and pop store, like a mom and pop store, or if it's your own personal store, you can do whatever you want. But larger retailers, you cannot tell people they are stealing, even if you know they're stealing, and you cannot like stop them unless you're actually an LP agent or a security guard. Like, if you just working there, you can't stop nobody. So he left with like 2 pair of shorts, but he had like 5 things. So he only left with like 2 of them. The ones that he stuffed in his bag and thought we didn't see, but we saw him on camera. But anyway, so he, see, I'm not even doing my makeup. So he ended up leaving like right after that, because another manager had went over and started, like when we had all walked back outside out of the office, another manager had went over there and was like, do you need help? Like, can I help you find anything? And so he ended up leaving like right after that. But my thing is, like, don't take this the wrong way. Like, I'm not trying to condone stealing. I'm not trying to give you like pointers or nothing like that. But if he would have merely had the items in his hand, left, went to a totally different section that nobody was in, and then put the stuff in his bag, he would have got away no problem. And then he probably would have got way more things. But because he wanted to stand right in front of me and fucking rustle the bags trying to pop sensor or whatever he was trying to do, because I don't even think the stuff had sensors on it. So he could have like did it quick as fuck. So if he wasn't rustling the fucking bag trying to get shit in there right in front of me, then the fuck, like, he could have got away. And furthermore, what I really think happened is, because I'm like, I only like, because I'm black, and mind you, I probably look, and he was a black dude, but because I'm black and like I probably look way younger than I am, which most people tell me, he probably thought I was just like a little associate, and like I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, because most associates, especially like younger ones, like they don't realize signs of people stealing in the store. So he probably thought I was just some little associate, young, ain't know what was going on. Cause like he tried to tell me the bullshit. I'm shopping for my nephew and blah blah blah. I don't know what size he. I wouldn't even listen to the story. Like, shut. Like, okay, thank you. I just need you to stop stealing. Like, and then I went to the back. But what I really thought was gonna happen is I thought he had caught on that I caught on to him, and I thought that he thought that I was going in the back to go tell on him. And then, you know, that would give him a chance to try to get away. That's why I was trying to make sure I knew the location of the other manager. No, this dude, with his mindset, when I went to the back, because we also saw the camera of the footage of when I went to the back, he was basically like his mind, because as soon as I went to the back, he like turned around to see that I was gone and was like you could tell he got so excited that he just started going through the clothes. Like, let me see what I can get. It's like he thought like, yes, sucker, that sucker. She walked away. Now I can steal. Meanwhile, the whole time, I'm going to the back to collect evidence and to get other people on your back. So then you leave with less, like, the fuck? This whole time, I'm the one that knew that you were stealing. And now you're getting away with less things. Like, he probably could have got away if he would have just stuffed all the stuff that he already had in the bag and left. He would have got away with way more. But now you got away with only 2 items that were on sale for like $5 a piece. Like, the fuck? These shits was like $20 originally, and they were damn over half off. Like, more than half off because they're shorts. So we trying to get rid of them. So like, he didn't even like leave with no good stuff. Like, he didn't even leave with the polos that he originally got first. And those cost more because we keep polos all year long. So he like threw those to the side after we came back out to the floor. So he probably just thought I was just some associate and just knew that he was about to get away with all the goods. No, sir, you're not. Like, I'm in the back, like, collecting evidence. What the fuck are you doing? So, y'all, eventful mother freaking day at work. And it really wasn't even that eventful. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be that eventful. Like, it was supposed to be a regular ass day. And it was until an hour and 20 minutes before I was supposed to leave. But still, nonetheless, it was a decent little day. But I'm off, and I'm off for the weekend, so turn up. Turn the freak up. I do want to address like one more thing working in retail. That's, I just feel like I need to address. Because as you guys know, COVID-19 is out. It's out and about. Taking people down. Taking anybody down in its path. But there are still a lot of people that really just do not care. And I see this every day in the store. So our store actually went to like mandatory policy. Like, if you come in the store, you have to wear it. But because I work for a larger company, we cannot enforce. We can just tell people that it's mandatory. And, like, if they just be like, no, like, we can't be like, well, you gotta leave, or we about to call the police. Like, we can't do that. So, people just really, and it's because basically, like, some people might not be wearing the mask for a reason. So, for like health reasons or whatever. So that's why we can't just be like, no, you have to wear it or you can't come in. So people just be coming up with the dumbest shit. Like, this lady ain't want to wear no mask. She came in the store and she was like, no, I can't wear a mask because I'm pregnant. Anyway, and then so another guy, and then the guy that she was with came in the store and said that he had health issues. Okay, sir. I mean, he could have really had health issues, but she already said she didn't want to wear a mask because she's pregnant and you're with her. So I'm just going to assume that you really don't have health issues. But anyway, so they just came in. But I mean, at least we got stuff to talk about, you know, we got stuff to entertain us when people come up with dumb excuses. But it be people that really just be like, no, I don't want to wear one, and just walk into the store and just start shopping. Like, if you do know if you don't want to wear one, like, you can stay home and you can also shop. You can shop online. Like, all these items and more are actually, you'll find more of a selection online. But, you know, I guess some people don't care about that. And then people, I don't understand why people be coming in to complain to us about wearing masks. Like, oh my God, these things are so uncomfortable. You're wearing it for 10 minutes, ma'am. We're wearing it for 8 hours. But okay, like, I'm not going to agree with you at work. Like, and it's not even that uncomfortable. But okay. Once again, you actually don't have to wear it. You could just stay home and then not wear the mask. But okay. And then, if you're going to wear your mask, if you're going to go out into the public and wear a mask, just wear it correctly. Like, the whole like mask thing, I'm wearing a mask, but I'm not going to cover the nose. Like, you might as well just come inside and just not wear a mask. Like, why are you wearing a mask and not covering your nose? Like, doesn't make sense. Like, but this is the kind of people like that. This is the kind of people that we're dealing with in America. Because mind you, all the rest of the world is just coming out of this thing and really going back to normal. Not like going back to normal halfway. Like, really like coming out of this and, you know, we still trying to be safe, but, you know, we're pretty much back to normal. No, not America. I don't want to wear a mask, so I'm not going to wear one. Sir, you're wearing it for 5 minutes. Like, just wear it and then go back home or whatever if you don't want to wear it. Like, if you don't want to wear it for really long, like, don't stay out that long. Wear the mask for 5-10 minutes when you go inside somewhere. You know you can take it off. You can take it off once you leave out the doors. Like, you don't have to keep it on, sir. When you get in your car, you can take it off. Like, you don't have to still have it on. But I guess people don't, you know things like that. I don't know. Maybe they're not privy to that information. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, y'all, just wear your mask. Because y'all are going into all these places. Some places are not even essential, but we have to be open. And the other places are essential. And these workers have to wear this stuff and they have to be around you. And then you want to come in there and decide that you don't want to try to even keep them safe. You just worrying about you and how the mask is uncomfortable. Okay, well, that's not the point of the mask. The point of the mask is not to be comfortable. Like, I'm just not understanding. The point of the mask is to keep you safe. So, you know, I mean, only reason, I ain't saying that. I'm just basically trying to say, like, don't just think of yourself, especially with wearing these masks and whenever you're going out somewhere or whatever. Like, try to think of other people. Try not to be so selfish. And try to think of other people. Because once again, like, half of the places people are going to are not actually places that they need to go to. It's just places that they want to go to. So if the place requires a mask, just wear the mask. Like, if people really be coming in the store, they be like, I'll just be in here a second. They be the ones that be in the store for like 45 minutes. You're not in here just for a second, ma'am. You're in here for an hour. Get out. Leave, please. So I just had to get that off my chest because people really are really selfish. Like, the freak. And these people that's like working from home and they just trying to get out the house. They don't even really have to be out the house. Like, they just trying to go somewhere because they can. Like, and now you don't even want to follow the rules. Like, what in the world? Y'all are crazy. Some people are really just crazy. But anyway, y'all, I started listening to like all these new podcasts. It is some really good podcasts out. And I listened to like 3 different podcasts today. And I like listening to like entertaining podcasts, but like, one is kind of like a relationship lifestyle podcast. The other one is like more of an entertaining kind of podcast. Then I listen to like a mental health podcast. Like, they're all like so good. Like, if y'all don't listen to podcasts, like, y'all really should. Like, sometimes like the radio just get old, and even your own music like just get old. So, like, I will listen to podcasts like on my breaks at work, or like driving to and from work. I'll listen to podcasts instead of like the radio. And you just like hear, it's just a way to like hear other people's like opinions and ideals and mindsets and things like that. And sometimes it's good to like hear different, I guess different like opinions other than yours, or different ways of thinking other than just your own sometimes. Cause I really be like, when I be in the car and shit, listening to these podcasts, I be like talking back to the podcast. Like, I'm a part of the conversation. Like, they can hear me. They can't. But that's how I know it's a good podcast. Period. If I'm really like listening to it, that's how I know it's a good podcast. If I'm really like talking back to it, that's how I know if it's a good podcast or not. If I'm trying to join in on the conversation. Y'all, my brows look so long. Like, I cannot do my brows and talk to you guys because it just takes a long time. So y'all know what this is. This is the Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. I use this in my last Get Ready With Me. I like it. I just put it on when I do my makeup because it kind of like brightens my eye before I put on any makeup and any concealer and all that stuff. So I like putting that on. Okay, y'all, so I just went ahead and did my foundation to speed this video up a little bit. But y'all already know what I use, the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation by Maybelline. This is like matte foundation. This is like my favorite foundation, especially my favorite drugstore foundation. I haven't even found just like a higher end foundation that I like better than this. So I'm just going to use it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do my eyes, or my eyeliner, and I'm just using a gel eyeliner in this little eyeliner application brush. So, you know what? Let me just do this off camera too. Okay, I got my eyeliner done. But yeah, y'all, this year is like so crazy. Like, it's so many people passing away. And it's not like this happens every year. Like, it happens every day. Like, people pass away every day. But I think like whenever you hear somebody big passing away, like in this year, it just seems so crazy because it's like, dang, because 2020, so like it's so much happening that it's not a lot happening, but it is because of this whole like COVID thing, like the way 2020 started off with Kobe. Like, it's just like every time something happened after that, you just like, dang, like after the first 3 months, you just was like, what else could happen? Like, it's just so much. And it's literally like nothing new like any other year. Well, except for the whole COVID situation. But like the deaths and stuff, like people die every day. People die every year. Like, that's just life. But it just seems so crazy. But I just saw this lady that I followed on Instagram. Like, her page was really big. And she helped people learn how to like earn money from selling like online goods, like from selling like digital products. So yeah, like, and you know, that's like a big business. So, and she's not like old. She wasn't old. So it's like, I didn't even know she was sick. Like, she didn't put it out on her social media that she was ill or anything. So like most people, like if you didn't really know her personally or like wasn't in her circle or anything, like you didn't know she was sick. So it's just crazy. But I truly believe like I know she helped a lot of people. So I truly believe like once your purpose is like fulfilled on earth, like that's it. Like that's the way it sound kind of crazy. It sound like bad, like because I said that's it, but it's like once your purpose is fulfilled, like that's all you were here for. So it's just crazy though. But it make you really like think like, dang, life is so short. If you didn't already think that before, like whenever you hear somebody like passing, especially at like a young age, you really just like, dang, life is really short. Like you never know when it's your time. So it's really like, you know, you gotta really live your life. Like really live it for real. Like every day. Like don't do stuff that you really don't want to do. Like figure out a way to live your life the way that you want to live it. And still be able to like provide for yourself and, you know, not be like broke on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do whatever you want at any point, but you also still have to like pay bills and stuff like that. So it's like, I think that's why some people feel like they can't do what they, I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to put on my contour, my lips and my eyes, and then I'll be done. And so I'm almost done. So yeah, I'll just show you guys. I'll come back, show you guys my finished face, the finished look, and then I'll show you guys my outfit. Okay, I am back, you guys. This is the finished look. I used the, let me get it together. Ardell Demi Wispy Black Lashes. These are like a little smaller than I usually like, but they're fine. Like I ain't really going out, so they good enough. And then I do have on my 12 Cosmetics brown matte liquid lipstick, and it's cute, period. So if y'all haven't seen my last my last 2 videos, I think I talked about this in both of these videos. So maybe like last 3 videos. I don't know. But anyway, I talked about this in like 2 of my most recent videos. So make sure you guys check those videos out. I'll put a link up here somewhere for those videos. And let's get into the outfit.